Hello out there in YouTube land. Little status update on the homemade forge blower project. My favorite son, who is also my only son, sent me some bearings for free. Thought that was awful sweet of him. And that's kind of where I'm stuck. I've got a toothless gear over here cut. That'll be my fan. I'll be cutting these here for the fan blades. I probably won't make them that tall. I think they're 2.5 now. Well, that might be what they are. That might be what they are. That's how wide the fan blades are on my Champion 400. So we'll see. But anyway, I've got this marked out so I can glue these on here. I'll put a couple marks on here with my awl, get that all straightened out, so I'll have 6 blades on there. But I can't really do that with it being 10 degrees out here in the barn. Wood glue doesn't like cold weather that well, so I have to wait for it to warm up. But that's okay because I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place anyway. These, I believe, are 22 millimeter. On the outside, it's real close to 5/16 of an inch on the shaft size. Close enough that 5/16 will work. However, that outside diameter needs to be pretty tight. Now, 3/4 of an inch is around 19, which is not big enough. I bought a 3/4 inch Forstner bit in hopes that it might be close enough to fit, but it wasn't. And I didn't have one, so it was no big deal about buying one. So, while I was there, I went ahead and bought this 13/16 Irwin speed bore with the thought I didn't like the fact that the speed bits don't leave as clean a hole as a Forstner bit, but I thought, well, I could get by if that's all I got. Well, I can't get by with this. That's all I got. Because right out of the package, let's see if I can get this thing to where we can see here. Set that down there like that. Put this bit on there like that. And can you see that that shaft is bent? I put that in my drill press, didn't even use it. It had so much wobble in it. So that's some great workmanship there. I'll be taking that back to Menards. That was a lose. And I have ordered a set of metric Forstner bits. Should be here tomorrow. So that's on hold for now. No big deal. Like I said, it's too cold out here to really monkey with it anyway. But I do have all my gears cut. I've got a 60-15 gear, a 54-15 set, and a 50-15 set. Using those 3 sets together should get me to a 1:48 ratio cranking to fan blade turn. So that's what we're going for. So that's the status of that. Now, something else, a little project I can get done is I broke this piece here when I took my Champion forge blower apart. I broke this nut right here. Taking it off, it just crumbled in my hands. And a good friend of mine, also a member of the Indiana Blacksmith Association, is a machinist, and he made me another one. The only thing we did not have was a tap that would cut those 24 threads per inch, which is kind of an oddball thing. But I did find one online. I ordered it, came in, had it sent right to him. He turned that out. It's hardened and it should work just
got a
fine,
whole
so I
package
might
of
put
metric
that
Forstner
together
bits right now.
I need to search through and find a 22. That's too small. Then do some test drilling to see how those bearings fit. There's a 22. Right there. That's the one I've been looking for. So let's just chuck that up. Okay. That is definitely the right size for that hole. I just wonder now if a 21 would make it fit tight. So let's try that. Not going there. I do believe that those could be press fitted in that 21. That fits in there nicely, so that will work good. Now, of course, I have to get it out, which would not be a problem.